Universal Pictures and Steven Spielberg have released a final trailer for Disclosure Day. You know, the film's been getting a little bit of soft box office tracking. So, will this final trailer be enough to get people more excited for this movie? Let's find out next. Hey everyone, John Rocha here. Thanks so much for clicking play on this trailer reaction. Really excited to dive in and see what we're going to get in this final trailer for Disclosure Day. I'm really curious to see what this trailer is going to show us, and will this trailer do enough to get people excited for this movie? Because the last few trailers have gotten tens of millions of views, but the box office tracking for this has been kind of soft, as we talked about yesterday on Spill the Tequila. So I'm curious to see if this trailer will get people excited about this movie. You know the deal. Josh O'Connor, Emily Blunt, Colman Domingo, Colin Firth in this, directed by Steven Spielberg, written by David Koepp. This is the final trailer. So let's take a look at it and see if this is going to get us a bit more excited to see this movie right now.
I can see them.
Yeah, so a lot of symbolism here. What are the animals?
I am much more inclined now than I was.
He's in the trailer. Oh, interesting.
To really believe that we're not the only intelligent civilization.
Yeah, Colman Domingo, that's right. Oh, wow, look at that. Very Independence Day, of course.
What did you steal?
Secrets. People have a right to know the truth.
This is a story
crop circles
about
over.
us. All of us.
Good morning, Kansas City.
Up against the most extraordinary event in human history.
Her face kind of leans into the possibility.
I'm frightened out of my wits.
You don't need to be. You have someone else.
Daniel Kellner,
Who is this?
do not go back to the house. They found
Oh,
you.
Wyatt
I don't
Russell,
know
right?
who you are, but they're gonna kill you.
The human race cannot accept what we know. We need to stop it any way we can.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Oh, I love Josh, man. I hope this is another step forward.
79-year cover-up of the truth has to end.
We're interrupting our coverage.
How will disclosure change us? I believe for
What?
the better. It will remind us of our capacity for empathy, and that there is something bigger out there than just ourselves.
Wow. Interesting to have Spielberg be a part of the trailer. Yeah, what is the door? What is it?
The only way to know your
Yeah, is she the little girl?
is to go back to where it all began.
Oh, yeah. Right. This is what I saw at CinemaCon. These couple of scenes here where they come together as kids. Some of this other stuff was not in the CinemaCon trailer from what I remember.
I used to say to myself,
Especially him.
wouldn't it be wonderful if all of this turned out to be true?
It's very optimistic.
I'm now thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful for people to know
They're coming.
all of this is true?
Interesting. Oh, shit. Oh, is that the connection? They come.
Disclosure Day.
Wow. Yeah, June 12th. We're not that far away. I've got my invite for the screening already. So interesting on so many levels. Like, what is. So the deer and the animals, I guess these are supposed to be the easiest way for a child to kind of consume that an alien would be coming to probe them, maybe, or communicate with them. I don't know what the story is fully yet about her connection to these aliens and Josh O'Connor's connection. So we only see a couple images of him as a young boy, but only under the control, or in the lab, for lack of a better term, or medical facility, or whatever it is that's on that spaceship. But for her, we see her much more, walking in the snow as a young girl, walking in the house, the gold light, all of that stuff. Then the deer turning into the alien. What is the symbolism in connection with all of that? So, and they're in this together. And I've seen some people speculate that these could be the kids or these could be connected in some way to the Richard Dreyfuss character in Close Encounters, that they kept coming back. And is Richard Dreyfuss going to make an appearance? So there's all kinds of speculation here. But I'll tell you this, adding Spielberg to this trailer tells me two things. One, they have seen the soft tracking and they're nervous about it, and they think Steven can still get people into theaters. So they, spliced in comments from him in an interview talking about this stuff and saying how it would be wonderful if all of this stuff was disclosed. So he's playing to the people who are very fervent, like my friend Christian Harloff and others in the UAP community, who are very fervent to get the information, who want this stuff out there, who want this stuff disclosed for people to see what is our history with UFOs, if there's any real actual records and of truthful situations and sightings and communications, and if there's bodies or ships or whatever, people want to know, and so I totally respect that. I am a big fan of getting to the truth and exposing what's really going on and things. So I'm in support of that. Do I believe that a lot of stuff's been out there or been hidden? I don't know if I necessarily believe that, but I do support the idea of and the movement of wanting to find out what's going on. So playing to that audience, I think, is really smart in the marketing sense of this movie. And I do believe Stephen when he says that kind of stuff. So it's an authentic a statement of his feelings. I also think this is a way to showcase, the second is what I'm saying, is a way to showcase the importance that they feel this movie should have with people. So using Spielberg is a smart move here, and also adding just a little bit more of their connection as kids. That's why Josh O'Connor and Emily Blunt have this connection. And what is the overall thing? Like, were they chosen for a certain mission and now they're being activated? What is Colin Firth's role in all of this? Is he legitimately afraid, or is he part of some other conspiracy here to keep this quiet for his own personal benefit? Or is he working for an agency or possibly another alien species? I'm just going way out there with this to try to stop this from being exposed. Or is he part of the alien species that has been trying to keep this from being exposed and what have you? So there's a lot of directions this is going. And what's Colman Domingo's role with all of this, besides being what seems to be a podcaster or YouTuber who is trying to expose this stuff, and bringing his usual flair of performance to his role there in the trailer that I saw. But I think this is the best trailer they've released. It's much more interesting. It lays out a little bit more of the story and piques your curiosity, I think, in a good way. So for me, I really enjoyed this trailer. There was some CinemaCon footage. There was some stuff, although, that I hadn't seen before in any of the other trailers here that was fun to look at as well. So I'm seeing this one in just a few days. I'm excited to see it. I hope it's good. And maybe this trailer will turn around some of the tracking that has been out there, showing that the interest in it isn't as high as some of the other summer movies coming. So, but let me know what you thought. Did you like this trailer? Did it work for you? Were you on board? Have you been a little bit hesitant, but now after this trailer, are you a little bit more excited or on board with it? And what do you think about them using Spielberg? Did it seem desperate, or did it seem correct to do it? Was it a smart move? Let me know down in the comment section below as well. All right, this one comes out on June 12th. Put it on your calendar, and I'll talk to you next time with another brand new reaction video here on the channel. Take care.